Empire Broadcasting presents the Professionals Roundtable, 9 to 2 p.m. Hear what's hot in the professional world. Timely topics to propel your career to the next level. Professionals Roundtable, 9 to 2 p.m. exclusively on Empire Broadcasting.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Empire Broadcasting. I'm your host, Dylan Horan, and right now I'm joined by another tremendous guest here at the Roundtable. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show. She is a holistic health coach, Miss Laura Folks.
Hello.
Laura, nice to have you on the program today.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Good. So please tell them, for people who've never been to a holistic health coach, what do you offer?
Sure, yeah. So as a health coach, I work with clients one-on-one to support them to reach their health and wellness goals, and specifically, I work with health-conscious, busy professionals to help them take back control of their eating. And that can be with addressing cravings, helping to identify what's keeping them from sticking to what they know works, and then also making sustainable changes without deprivation. And then I also work with clients who have food intolerances to help them make that livable. And I have a few different products and services that I offer as part of that. So it can be one-on-one services, which are 45-minute consultations, which is what all of the programs start with. And then we customize based on the client's goals, their current situation, and where they want to be in the future. And then from there, we create a package that can be made up of 20-minute, 45-minute, or 60-minute sessions, depending on their needs as well.
Now, what inspired you to go down this career path exactly?
The development of my business was really inspired by my story and my background. So I'll start with that. And that really started around the age of 12. I was overweight and stayed that way until I was in my mid-20s. And I tried a variety of different diets only to lose weight, followed by gaining it all back plus some. And people talk about dieting and weight being a battle, and it really felt like that for me, since the diet was typically built around deprivation. So it just never felt like something that was attainable that I could stick to. And so at the end of the day, I guess it's actually meant to be overweight because that's how I was until I was in my mid-20s. And in 2002, I was burnt out from dieting. And so I went to my doctor and she told me that we had to do something about my weight since I was heaviest I had ever been. And so for the next few years, I took a few different approaches to kickstart my weight loss. And in 2008, I finally lost 60 pounds and have kept it off since then. And it wasn't really an easy journey. And even now, I definitely still face challenges. But some of the things that led to my success were changing my mindset from being on a diet to making more of a lifestyle change. And I also ensure that I don't feel deprived because otherwise I won't stick to it, which is something that I find with a lot of my clients as well. And I've also been working through my own emotional relationship with food and why I'm not always able to stick to what I know I should be eating. And from doing the self-exploration, I discovered that I really was digging deeper to find out why we crave certain foods and how to overcome those cravings. And so that's really the weight portion of my story that inspired my practice and inspired me to get into this business. But another important piece is that I also worked in advertising for 13 years. And I got burned out from the number of hours I was working, as well as from the stress and the pressure that comes from the job. So I wanted to make a change to help inspire others on their journey, and I decided to go to the Institute for Integrative Nutrition to become a certified holistic health coach, which is the certification that I completed in 2014. And I started my business then, and now I love supporting my clients to help them reach their goals and find it really fulfilling when they have a win or an aha moment, no matter how big or small that is.
That's an amazing journey you've been on. So now for a client that comes into your office who's maybe suffering from possibly obesity or he's not living the healthiest lifestyle, what's the first thing you tell them? How would you get their life back on track?
It really differs by the person. I don't have one specific response for somebody, so it really depends on where they're finding themselves having some issues or where their biggest challenges are and what their ultimate goals are. Because sometimes, even if somebody comes in who may be overweight, weight loss may not be their first goal. It may even be just wanting to have more energy or feel better overall. So it really varies. I don't have a stock standard answer that I give to people.
Fair enough, fair enough. Now, why do you think we have such a problem with obesity, with the a lot of eating cravings in society today? Do people not have enough time to exercise? Do they not have enough time to buy the right food? What's the underlying problem?
There's so many different things I think that are going on. Part of it is just the way that our culture is set up, I think, with crash dieting or wanting really quick fixes. And so a lot of the times we're looking for that one answer that we can find that's going to give us the health and the diet that we're looking for. And so I think that's part of it. But then there's also so many different factors, external factors that come into play. So we have our own self-talk, which can sometimes get the best of us and impact us and our food choices. Then we have the emotional aspect and stress that can come in that can cause us to crave different foods or feel like we're losing our willpower and feeling like we're not motivated to stick to what we know we should be doing because these other things have come up that keep us from being able to stick to that. So really being able to identify what those key factors are is helpful. And then the other aspect is even the foods that we're eating, and maybe we're not eating a well-balanced diet, so we will crave more sugar, for instance, because maybe we don't have enough protein and fat in our diets or things like that. So those are all different aspects that I talk to my clients about.
Do you love your occupation?
I do. Can you tell?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. It sounds like a very rewarding occupation. Now, thank you so much for coming on the show today, Laura. You have a fantastic day.
Thank you. You too.
Take care. If any of you folks would like to know more about Laura, please feel free to check out her website, www.laurabfolks.com. That is LAURABFOLKES.com. You can give her a phone call at 312-373-9275 or shoot an email at laura@laurabfolks.com. This is Empire Broadcasting, folks. I'm your host, Dylan Horan, and we'll be right back after this break.
Empire Broadcasting presents the Professionals Roundtable, 9 to 2 p.m. Hear what's hot in the professional world. Timely topics to propel your career to the next level. Professionals Roundtable, 9 to 2 p.m. exclusively on Empire Broadcasting.